Okay, so let's start. Let's talk about why BTC. Let's talk about why when BTC breaks that it broke the first resistance. Okay, let's talk about that. And let's talk about the last resistance that it needs to break. Once it breaks this resistance, we need to enter into all our longs. Okay, so let's talk about that. And at last, let's get into some crypto news. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so first, let's go into the crypto bubble, which is here on a weekly, right? INJ is pumping, XRD, PG, okay, Kylan, layer 2 is pumping, Engine is pumping, we need to see that. Rune, we need to enter. Okay, so we need to see on that. Then OP also, then CHZ, let's check on that. 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝘀, okay, so weekly. Now let's check on the daily. Daily we get the main entries, okay. So STX, okay, we'll see on XTX whether we need to enter into that. Then, okay, CHZ is down, Ash is up. Okay, render is up. Let's check on that. Okay, remember STX. Then which one else is there? Okay, nothing else is there that much. STX is 7. Okay, INJ will check. Okay, STX and INJ and render. STX, INJ and render. Okay, so now first let's go into the BTC chart. First BTC chart. As yesterday, if y'all would have seen the yesterday's live stream, y'all would have seen this. Okay, so yesterday is the same thing. It broke this key resistance, what we are waiting. Knight broke that, right? Okay, so now we are safe. Knight needs to break. Knight needs to break this one. Once it breaks this one, the key one at around, I'll make it green so that you all can see. Once it breaks this resistance, 28,760, and makes it as a support, breaks it and makes it as support, we need to enter all our longs, okay? So that's for the BTC chart. It can even range. It can even range from here. It can even do this. It can even range from year to year. Okay, so we need to keep an eye on that. We don't need to enter right now. We just need to wait and watch. Okay, so that's for your BTC chart. And if it breaks this one, we're going to put our take profit right here. Now we have to just wait and watch for the BTC chart. Okay, so now let's talk about the ETH chart, which is the main chart. So let's remove this. Okay, so for ETH chart, so the ETH chart. Okay, so for ETH chart right now, let's talk about the bearish side of it. Okay, so a bearish side of ETH. So for bearish, only if it does this. Okay, so now it broke. So now it's just bullish. Okay, so what it does here, it from here, it's giving that resist. So let me show you on a 30-minute chart what bearish it can do. Okay, so right now you can see this resistance around here. See, it's almost breaking that. So there's no bearish thing. But let me give you a bearish thing. Let me see on a 1 hour chart. Form decision. Okay, so right here. Okay, you can see here. So 4 hours. Let's check 4 hours. Confirm. Okay, so right now, okay, so actually it's all just so right now the this is like a small resistance. Okay, so this resistance it needs to break. Let's let me take the marker and show you. Okay, so it needs to break this resistance. Once it breaks this resistance, okay, so bearish, right? So it needs to support this resistance. Okay, so once it supports this resistance, it it comes down, it breaks this support wherever this support over here where it breaks it, and then okay, then we can say okay, so we can take a short entry right here. So we can take a short entry right here. If it does it, then we can put our take profits right here. Okay. So if Ethereum, sorry, if Ethereum, we need to enter here. If it keeps resisting this area, we need to wait till the end. Okay, keeps resisting this area, this support, we need to enter all our short entries and take profit right here. Okay, so that's for ETH chart if it does it, but now it's bullish. It's bullish because it this broke this resistance, right? And it broke this resistance, so it's kind of a bullish, right? So now let's talk about the bullish part. Now it's going to break this. Now once it breaks this one, this key support, sorry, this key resistance, we need to enter all our long entries once it makes this as support. Okay, we need to enter all our longs. right here. Okay, and your take profit, if you see your take profit, which is around, let me show take profit. It can even do this packet. Take profit is right here at around, the long entries are here, and take profit is right here at 2362, and even the Shanghai upgrade is coming. Okay, so that's where your long entries will be here as you make the support 1800 there, 83, and your big the big take profit is right here at 2362. Then all the altcoins are going to go up. Okay, so now let's talk about the next chart, which is the avax chart. Okay, so now let's for avax chart. So avax is doing this. Okay, so let's talk about the bullish part, which we are all ready. We are all happy for the bullish. Let's talk about that first. Okay, so right now, see, it broke this key resistance, this area, this line. You can see that, right? It broke that resistance. So now it broke it, and now it needs to break this one, this one. Once it breaks this, makes it a support, we enter all our longs. Okay, keep in mind that if you put a closed stop loss, okay, we enter all our longs there, and your take profit will be right here at around here. Your take profit at around $20. Okay, let me put it properly so it is long longs TP, right? Yep. Okay. So once you're there, so you all will be knowing that you enter your longs here, your TP here. Okay. Now let's talk about your shorts. Okay, your bad entries. Sorry, not your bad entries. The short. What it can do? It can give a fake. Broke this, and now from here, the same line here resistance. It can do here. It can come down, and then you can take a short entry right here. If it breaks, if it starts giving a downward trend, you can take a short entry here. This only range. You can check it on the 30-minute chart, and you'll see exactly it will keep supporting that trend line. Okay, so you're right here, the 30-minute chart. Okay, keep supporting this trend line here. You see it on a war chart, kind of like breaks. You can see this support here. It is here. If it breaks that, you can enter all your shorts, enter your shorts there, and put your TPs right here. Okay. So now let's talk about I told you about the bullish, I told bearish. Now let's talk about the next chart, which is your Solana chart, right? Solana chart. So for your Solana chart, okay, so Solana chart is still on downwards. You see this, let's see properly. Right now it's here. Okay, so right. Okay, so let's see on a Vana chart, and let's make decisions there. Okay, so for your Vana, okay, so you're supporting. Okay, so your Solana chart is just bearish till now. Let's talk about the bearish side. Okay, so right now, see, it gave this bounce, and now it's here. Now here is your key. This has done this line, you can see at the bearish. Okay, so this line, it needs to break that. It needs to break, then it's bullish. So if it keeps supporting this resistance line, it breaks this key support at around $20 Solana. We need to enter all our shorts there, and we need to put our take profits right here. Okay, at around $18 your take profit. Okay, your short entry comes from $20 here, and it breaks this, and your short take profit is around $18 sold, 18.86 cents. Okay, so now let's talk about the bullish side. Okay, so for a bullish side, what it needs to do is it needs to break this one, this key trend, this resistance. To break this, once it breaks that, it needs to start breaking this one. Okay, then we'll say, okay, maybe we need to enter, but it's going to be very, very precise. It needs to break this one. Okay, this one, then you enter all your long, makes it support, all your longs. You can even take a small one when it breaks this one and make this as support. You'll realize that when, I'll tell you when. But once you make this as support, you can put a small entries, small long entries right here, and you can put your small TPs right here. Okay, you see that? Okay, so a small is right here, which is right at this range. Put a small and enter the longs right here. The small TPs here, and for your big longs here. Okay, the long the big long entries, big right here. Okay, so make up we put our long right here. For that now your TP that wait TP yep TP your TP should not be here, huh? It's not your TP. The TP should be right here. Okay, so once you put it around, you can say yeah, makes this as support. It makes the support enter all along here, and it will be right here. Okay, because this is the highs. Okay, so at around $23 your long TP. Okay, then if it breaks that, we'll check on that then. So then now let's talk about the next chart, which is your dot chart. One after the other will go for dot chart. So for a dot chart right now, what see for dot chart. Chart. Okay, now yeah, so for dot chart, talk about the bullish. See right now it broke this key resistance, right? It broke this. It's making this support. Okay, so right now you can enter your longs right here. Put a stop loss below this. Then you can put your another one. You can wait for another one, and then you can put again your long end. Okay, you can enter there also, and here also you can enter. Like kind of risky. Then you can put your long, take profit right at this range. At this range, take your long. Why is it done there? Your long TP. Put it right here. So that's for your entire longs here. You put your long TP here. Let's talk about the short. Okay, so for your short thing, to break this one. Okay, is to break this one. Once it breaks this key support, you can say breaks this and it breaks this. Okay, so once it breaks it, touches back again, we enter all our short entries right here. Okay, then it'll go down, and then your take profits is right here at around $5. Okay, that's for a dot chart. Now let's talk about the next chart, the ADA chart, the Cardano. Okay, so for ADA chart, so right now it's supporting this resistance, right? Let's talk about the bearish part. So right now it needs to keep supporting that. Once it breaks this, you can see this line here. Once it breaks that, you can enter all your, no, actually you don't have to right here. Wait for it to break this. Once it breaks this one, getting a big short. Okay, till here, enter your short right here as yesterday. Here, you can enter a short. You can put your take profits over here at 0.35 cents. You enter once it breaks this, and okay, that's for ADA chart. Let's talk about the bearish now. Sorry, bullish. I just told you about the bearish. So now it needs to break this. Once it breaks this, we just want breaks this one. Okay, this one at 0.40 cents. Okay, so once it breaks that, makes it as support. We enter all along entries right here. Okay, your TP, put it right here. Okay, at around 0.43 cents for ADA chart. Now let's talk about the next chart, which is your algo. So for algo is straight up a beast. Huh? Straight up a beast. Because see, you see right now, just support line. Okay, so algo comes exactly. Algo is different because algo is just, you can see You can see just waiting at this line, right? So algo comes here, we long. Okay, we wait till it comes here, we long all. See, you can see this wick candle, right? And with this wick on the lives here. Now you can see this wicks, right? The small wicks. It reaches here. Put your long entries. Put it over here and wait. Okay, you put all your long entries here at 0.20 cents, and you put your take profits of your long at 0.23 cents. And then if you want to, if it keeps, if it does this thing, just like that, 4 candles right here, the short entry from here. But we'll check on that once it does that. Okay, the long short entry is here if it does, because it's just ranging. That's why just ranging in this line. Okay, now let's talk about the next chart, which is your FTM phantom chart. Okay, so if yesterday all were there phantom, the phantom chart just cheated, gave us a cheat like, as if you could see it 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 hit this resistance and it went up. Okay, right now it's just being on this area only. Okay, so you don't need to do anything, just keep an eye for a long entry. Once it breaks that, you enter all your long. A short entry, we just wait. We don't enter a short, right? We just wait because it's just ranging here early. I don't know how, but your long entries, remember, this. Okay, that's for your long. That's for your FTM chart. We don't enter shorts because it just, I said, because it's just ranging here because it keep on giving us fakes and coming back. Okay, that's for your FTM chart. Okay, so now let's go enter the crypto news. Let's, okay, before the crypto news, let's check on the trends. Let's check on the, I said, STX, render, and STX, render, and rune. I forgot this rune is. The PB rune is. Okay, so where's that rune? Okay, I can't see rune. If you can see. Oh yeah, see rune. Okay, so STX, rune, and that. Check on that. STX. Yes. Okay, so rune is right here, front of my rune. Here. Okay, so rune. See, yesterday I told you, right? Yesterday I didn't actually tell you, but I said that one fix that is bullish. Okay, so now you can, rune is on an upward trend. I don't know why, but something is there on rune. It's not coming in the news, but there's something on. Okay, once it makes, kind of making this as a support, kind of making this as support. Okay, so if you all want to enter, you can enter all your long. Okay, and then we keep riding it till it gives a bearish trend. Till now it's not giving a bearish trend. Okay, so now your trend, you can see, here it's going. Okay, luckily we caught it from here. I actually caught it here early, I meant. Okay, so that's rune. Now let's check on the next chart, STX, which is, let's see, rune is in trend. Okay, now let's check on the STX. So STX, the 4 chart. Okay, so it broke this. Okay, right now it's not doing, you can't say anything. We just break and okay, you can't confirm STX. There is no, so we just wait. STX we see tomorrow. Okay, and which one is the last one? STX, and which one is the last one? Render. So R. Okay, okay, so this one also we can't say anything because we need to wait for another one in it, or an like this. Holy rune is in trend as of now. We need to wait for another. We can see it's going up. Okay, that's for your holy rune, but we just keep buying rune because rune is in upward trend. Okay, so now let's enter the crypto news. Okay, so enter the first crypto news. Let's enter the crypto news. Okay, so the first one, let's talk about the ETH chart. So okay, so the on-chain gaming accounts for 43% of tap activities in Q1. Okay, so the gaming on on-chain it just increased. If you see on the full on-chain apps, people are just using the gaming thing, and it's 43% up. As you know that Polygon, as you know that Polygon comes second, right? And then it's Yugo Labs with their NFT, if with their NFT generating around 135 million. Okay, so Polygon is second, and that's it. If you see your DApp radar, 43% of the full on-chain activity is full NFT gaming. So this thing is hot. You need to check into some good ones like app, that ApeCoin, which is the Yugo Labs thing. We need to check on that. If you see that the Q3 only game making good cash. Okay, so that's for your gaming thing. It's kind of like you see that 43% of your full dApps of Q1 2023 is full gaming. Just think the full year gaming's only going to go right up, mostly in a bear run and a bull run. Just think more users, more activities, right? So now let's talk about your next start. Next news: AI startup in blockchain analyst and analytics raises privacy concern. Okay, so most of y'all know that as the AI keeps coming and they want to increase the privacy, what happens with the AI? These AIs, they give too much information, so that's the privacy concern. So they are trying to solve that also, because the AI is giving too much information that it's this guy's wallet, right? So that's the concern of AI. They're building their own privacy concern things. Okay, so now let's talk about the next news, which is the ape token staking in NFT pools put investors at risk. Okay, so here's the Bored Ape Yacht Club. So they right now, the if you see that it's a risk, like, because there's, see, as they said, warns users about the risk of staking ape tokens in NFT pool. The exploit received 14.K staked ape after buying a Bored Ape Yacht Club. So there's a flaw in this, and they're trying to solve this, and that's the concern of the ape token, that the staking is a flaw. Okay, so now let's get into the next. The next, the next one is of the private keys of staked ETH address at risk, warns 𝗧𝗶𝗺 founder. Okay, so the founder of Ethereum, okay, says there's a risk in the Shanghai upgrade, in the upcoming Shanghai upgrade. Okay, so what happens? The private key of the addresses, once the Shanghai upgrade, there's a concern in that it can show up, and there'll be a flaw once the Shanghai upgrade happens. Okay, so they are warning now the people that the Shanghai upgrade is there's some flaw with that, and you need to see that. But as here they say, see, here's the validators. Okay, so the validators are like on point to the Shanghai upgrade. They're not bothered. It's a good thing. And if you also see that, once the options of Ethereum, right? The options, the option of Ethereum, the options of Ethereum bothered about it. It's a positive thing. Okay, so that's for your each Shanghai upgrade. Means no one is buying too much option. So very low. You can see here, quite low, the options of Ethereum. Okay. So now let's talk about your next one. First nuclear powered Bitcoin mine in USA reports 9,000 facilities energy in Q1. Okay, so this nuclear power Bitcoin, this startup that they have done, has has a remarkable result. Okay, so they have been successful, and it's more better than it's has surpassed all expectation and cemented its position as a trailblazer in the field. This this nuclear power Bitcoin mine has just done good. They just showed the result. Okay, as you know, the concern that people are like, the Bitcoin mining is bad for the environment, all that, but still it's past all the red flying color. Okay, now let's talk about your last news. Sushi Dex approved contract exploited. Okay, so as the headlines only say, that happened on Sushi, which 4 days of traders who accepted the contract, those guys those guys only got the loss. Okay, so that's for crypto news. If you like live stream like this, just give it a like, hit that subscribe button, ping that notification bell on, so you don't miss live stream like this. Peace out, crypto fam.